Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a special sunrise meditation session with yours truly, Adrian Dragan. This April 5th in Hawk Island, Montreal, yours truly, I will be doing a meditation. It is 7:37 a.m. in the morning. I've been up since around 5:38. Went to bed a little bit late, past midnight. I think I got about 4 hours of sleep. I got enough hours of sleep over the weekend, and yesterday went on a more than 4 hour march and kind of got a good rest. So I'm starting the week off good with good working out, training, exercising. Wrote a beautiful, divine, holy, sacred poem yesterday, which I will share in the coming days. Cup of coffee, yours truly, coffee with yours truly, Adrian Dragan. We're going to be doing a spiritual, political, social, psychosexual, theoretical, meditative and speculative session this morning. Just gonna get a cup of coffee. This is my first coffee of the day. I'm gonna be saying a gratitude, thankfulness. I am grateful, thankful. First and foremost, my rent is paid this April, so I'm grateful my rent is paid. Electricity bill is also paid in full, rent is paid in full. By Friday should pay a third of my phone bill. Well, besides that, have enough food to last me for this continuing 22-day I Declare Revolution journey, which yours truly began March 20th. And of course, it's ongoing in a parallel with yours truly celebrating the Thelemic high holidays of Thelema, the Thelemite, my spirituality. I'm a universal spiritual teaching student. Got more questions perhaps than answers. Do not claim to have all the answers. Do not claim to possess all the knowledge. Do not play it self-righteous. Got lusts, vices, issues, get moody, get upset. As a matter of fact, for the first 15 about minutes, I wanted to stay in bed and I reminisced slightly, not too much. I said I'm not going to dwell too much on the past. Years of depression and being suicidal and XYZ and struggles and struggles and struggles. And I said, watched the video, watched a little bit, and I started laughing. I said, one of my posts didn't get any likes. And I started rapping. I'm not going to rap here in this live stream because, well, it's a deliciously divine diatribe of rap, perhaps best reserved for the future. Cheers. Grateful, thankful for this cup of coffee. For my rent's paid, got food. And I'm looking at this beautiful golden light as the sun is rising over Hawk Island, Montreal. And I'm meditating, of course, that is this point in time. Stock market is not open. Hey, it's not buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell yet frenzy. I don't own any stock. I'm living the worst financial crisis of my adult life. Paradoxically, in a parallel way, getting in the fittest, most athletic, most strong physical condition of my adult life. Another paradox, if you don't know, you will know. Perhaps nobody will know, doesn't matter. Hello. Back in 2019, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan created, made, designed, and produced what is known officially as the title General War Integrated Total Body Training System. Back in 2019. October 2019, yours truly created, made and designed, produced the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout. After, as an independent student scholar of history, wars, geopolitics, and civilizations, analyzed the world situation, and I've came to the conclusion, due to the major geopolitical events known as the US-China trade war, began by the Trump administration back in March 2018, the US-China trade war began, and it's ongoing. That triggered the Sino-Canadian, Sino-North American, Sino-Western crises in many ways, the US-China trade war. Other geopolitical factors such as the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, aka Cathy Meng, the chief financial officer of Huawei, who had overtaken Apple and Samsung to become the biggest smartphone and telecommunications equipment maker by market share. Huawei top 5 smartphone and internet infrastructure, 5G big player in the 5G network development. Huawei, Chinese corporations, mega corporation, Huawei. She was the chief financial officer. She was arrested and detained by the RCMP in order to honor an extradition treaty with the United States of America, the USA. And let it be known to my American brothers and sisters that yours truly was an American twice in past lives. Once was born as a man, the other time was born as a woman. A hell of an American woman. Today I'm both. Now yours truly, Canadian, North American, world LGBTQ global rainbow citizen. Being grateful here for this cup of coffee, rent being paid, and meditating on the workout. Paradoxically, like I said, providentially, after I have come to the conclusion that we are on a path towards another world war, another global conflict, another worldwide scale turmoil due to the US-China trade war, due to the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, due to the Islamic State ongoing terrorism, and due to other historical events such as Pearl Harbor, came to the conclusion, and I've said that we are on the path towards another world war, so developed, created, and made from everything that I've studied many years, with one foot in the streets, the other foot in the libraries, reading tens of thousands of books, writing tens of thousands of pages of poetry, philosophy, art, psychosexual theory, and financial theory, and political theory, and social theory, and poetry, and script ideas, creative ideas, etc., 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 of which the trinity of theories called citizen integration theory, death refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory, which I do firmly believe, with all the vices and the temperament that do possess. I'm a human being. I get moody, get upset. As a matter of fact, this morning, like I said, was a bit upset. Well, could have stayed in bed. I was craving a massage. I'm craving a massage therapist. I cannot goddamn afford one. I think I said this is the 93rd or 156 or 418 time I said since COVID began. Man, I wish I could have a goddamn massage therapist. Workers, hey, multi-millionaire CEOs, multi-millionaire, what you're watching tonight. You're watching some NBA, NHL, NFLs over the season, MLB, multi-millionaire. They don't pay for it. The multi-millionaire athletes, they good. The teams offer them. Or the worker union at Global, Dragan Global Union. Shit. I'm gonna go on a march later. I'm gonna imagine the Dragan Army, or officially titled International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, on the ground, securing food, housing, and transport, food, housing, and transport, food, housing, and transport. But after those three essential elements of civilization are secured, which will ensure freedom, allow everybody to work, volunteer, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ in parallel to that security, food, housing, and transport, with rules, simple regulations, allocated XYZ of XYZ, XYZ to take the train, the bus, and the plane, XYZ. Simple, it's already written down, most of it. And after securing that, my brothers and sisters, services. So after this, around 8:30, I'm gonna go on the march. Gonna go for a special friend. Gonna go try to retrieve some special goods which were not available yesterday, as I went to like 6 or 7, like 6 different stores, and it was not available. So I'm gonna go to the 3 different stores. So it's gonna be 10 in total. Maybe the 11th one is gonna be the one where they're gonna have it. A beautiful golden light shining over Hawk Island, Montreal. Yours truly, Adrian, a dragon, androgynous pansexual, founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. Like I said, back in 2019, created, made, and designed, produced the General War Integrated Total Body Training System. I've performed last week the 231st session of the workout which created, made, and produced to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario back in 2019. On this fitness journey, lost more than 77 pounds. It has been, is, and will be today an investment in the body. Philosophy: the body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. Imagining the Dragan army not just to secure and ensure freedom, food, housing, and transport, to be an integrated. The Dragan army official title is International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force. Stop throwing dirt, poison, and filth in my eye, brother. No, you want a piece of this ass, just ass, no more. No, no more. Gotta pay now. Sunlight, satellites. Back in 2019, created, made, and produced the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, made, created, and produced, designed to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which yours truly created, made, and developed before COVID. October 17 was the first session of the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka Dragan Army workout. I've performed 231st sessions today. So working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly. I believe it is so for many. I encourage people to work out, train, exercise. My system is simple, effective, effective, effective. It is proud in this humility, as LGBTQ proud as him. I'm going to be proud in this achievement that I've created, made, and designed the perfect workout system that requires no equipment. Perfect, let me clarify, perfect in the sense that it's a perfection designed, made, and created the perfection workout for a crisis scenario. Because 2019 October, yours truly, world peace advocate, independent student, scholar of history, wars, geopolitics, and civilizations, analyzing the geopolitical situation, taking into consideration events such as the US-China trade war, which the Trump administration began in 2018, historical events such as Pearl Harbor, the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, aka Cathy Meng, in order to honor an extradition treaty with the United States of America. She was arrested by the RCMP, detained. Consequently, two Michael Spavor, Michael Kovrig were arrested, detained in China, and just a few weeks ago released, one after the other. Of course, a little bit of discerning will of course elucidate that it was not a coincidence. My workout was based on my study and analysis of geopolitics as an independent student scholar, student, vice versa, student scholar. I'm learning every day. In a parallel life, science and technology and innovation is my parallel path in that parallel life, a parallel universe where satellites, microcomputers, supercomputers, smartphones, ICBM rockets is my parallel life, is my universe. In this now, here, now, spirituality, art, theory, psychosexual theory, financial theory, political theory, philosophy, physicality, the irrational, emotional aspects of life, they can go hand in hand together and gotta work hand in hand together. My philosophy to complement these high technological, scientific, and innovation that we have attained and achieved. And it hasn't come without blood, sweat, and tears, even freedom, right? And I say Goddess, holy, sacred, divine, seven-letter word like FREEDOMGODDESS still offends. Still offends. Well, I say it, Goddess. You don't have to accept my universal spiritual teachings, but let it be known that on this live stream now, this April 5th, if let's say something happens, I die today, will my anonymous sister, been a friend and a family for many, many years, to continue whatever and take the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism political party, that I said it. Adrian Hannah Dragan said it. The word. The Holy Sacred Divine WORD, goddammit. GODDESS. Say it. It's hard, huh? It doesn't come that easy for a lot of people. Say God, God, G-O-D, 3 letters. God where the God is at, man. God where the God is at, bro. Kanye, yo, yo, yo. Donda, Donda, Donda. Love the beats, put me on the track. Third remake. Let me just say one word on that motherfucker. Let me say one word on that motherfucker. Let me say one word on that motherfucker. Lick my lips, licorice bitch. For world peace, no tricks. Underground shit. Former XYZ licks, free licks. I say goddess lips. I say goddess lips. I say goddess lips. Never hear you say goddess. Well, the goddess, G-O-D-D-S, dances with her brother the sun to make, create, and produce all A-L-L-L. All fruits, vegetables, and legumes that our brothers and sisters farmers harvest for us to make, upgrade, and maintain civilization. And the leaders of the free world, y'all need to go give the farmers a massage, give them a kiss, wash their feet. I'll do it with you, Dragan Army. We're gonna go hug the farmers. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, yo, we build, maintain, or upgrade civilization. Give them a massage, give them a hug. Or the workers. Otherwise, what the fuck are we fighting to save this North American civilization for? Huh? This Western civilization for, humanity, global civilization for, enough for love. Somebody's not making love tonight. Fuck are we fighting for? We want to fight whose war? Join which army? 1/3 of them are repressed fucking homosexuals, man. Generals, with generals. I owe you nothing. You want to go duel? I offended you. We can put the gloves on, motherfucker. Who? Owe you what? Money? Who? I ain't got nothing. What? Kisses, hugs. You want to implement my theories? Implement the theories. Push-ups, workout, train, exercise. Want to be ally and army to yours truly, Adrian Dragan? And massage, washes, playing rap, workout, train, exercise, run, pee in the sun, poetry, free world. I tell the leaders of the free world to give me goddamn 13 push-ups with love and for the sake of world peace. I'm not perfect. I don't play it self-righteous. I'm a universal revolutionary centrist. I got lusts. I got vices. I get upset, got moody, been to hell and back. Depressed, suicidal, repressing emotions, repressing feelings. Feelings matter, emotions matter, right? Investment in the body. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. Simple. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. I have been calling and am calling now, live streaming this April 5th, for the mass financing of citizens to work out, train, exercise. The Dragan Army to complement, be on the ground, encourage people to work out, train, exercise, offer services, to be integrated. A true security and service force for the 21st century, local, national, international, from Hawk Island, Montreal, Québec. Je peux le dire bien en français, bien comme vous. Et là, je le fais en anglais, parce que là, j'ai commencé à ça en anglais, mais il n'y a pas de problème. Pas de problème. Moi, j'aime la langue française. Je compose des poèmes en français. Des chansons. Plus rock and roll que d'autres choses, là, mais la poésie, tout ça, la belle province. Les théories de la philosophie, tu sais. Correct. Pas de problème. Sinon, salut, bonjour. Salut, bonjour. Lavez-vous les mains. Quand vous rentrez dans des bâtisses, lavez-vous les mains avec du savon comme il faut. Là. Bon, j'aime ça. Ça me dérange pas de me salir les mains. Aller dans le bout. Après ça, je me... Tu sais. That was a little bit of French. That was a little bit of French. I am in Montreal. It's my home city. It's my home city for many, many years. I love the Quebecois people, man. I'm part Quebecois myself, man. I love my French Canadians brothers and sisters, so I spit it a little bit in French, no problem. I make love with my French Canadians. Good loving, man. We got good loving here in Montreal, no problem. We good. Back to 2019 October. created, made, and designed the general war integrated body training system, the perfect system, perfect in a crisis mode, crisis scenario, emergency scenario like COVID, and now even more with the Russia-Ukraine war. My brothers and sisters have been calling, advocating, screaming for world peace for years now, for years and years and years. You can see my work on YouTube, my work on YouTube, of course, whatever I got. I don't got the best equipment, what have you. I'm gonna have to connect with that parallel self where I got satellites, supercomputers, and ICBMs. I'm a mathematical, scientific, logarithmic coding genius in that parallel life. But a parallel self sent me a document of 50,000 pages a few years ago. I said, God damn it, I'm a millennial underground rapper. You want me to read 50,000 pages? You know, I don't motherfucking read like that. Give me 5 pages. Give me a goddamn summary or something. Give me a 5 paragraph. Give me some rap. The way you gotta read it. I say, I gotta read 50,000. That's like 50,000. 50,000 pages. I like university. You want me to graduate in 7 days when I did in 7 years? Well, so connecting with that parallel self, with this parallel life where poetry, philosophy, science of the psychosexual nature is my parallel path, but not much of the technical, scientific development, satellites, Elon Musk, Sheryl Sandberg, and Bill Gates type of. I'm a hybrid of Bill Gates, Sheryl Sandberg, and Elon Musk in that parallel life. In that parallel life, I'm a hybrid of Elon Musk, Sheryl Sandberg, and Bill Gates, where I grew up as an adult in Germany, and at the age of 22 I've migrated on a scholarship. I was a doctor in Israel and spent my scientific, innovating, technological life between Israel, Canada, US, and Germany, and Europe and beyond, working on satellites, supercomputers, ICBM rockets, and everything related to science and innovation. In this life, philosophy, poetry, theory, art, theory of a political, financial, psychosexual nature, and physical and the irrational, emotional, psychological dimension. And of course the physical. The physical. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. And I'm proud I'm the world's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet, the best poet as a millennial. The best ever poet was, is, and will be Aleister Crowley. The greatest ever poet was, is, and will be Aleister Crowley. The greatest ever poet was, is, and will be Aleister Crowley. So, I'm proud to have created the perfect workout training program system. Eight in the morning. Well, we're gonna go for another half an hour marathon. Verbal live stream oratory marathon. So I'm proud. I'm just gonna get some more coffee. I am proud to have achieved. I die tonight. I'm gonna live every day carpe diem. I'm gonna live every day carpe diem. I'm gonna live every day carpe diem. Yeah. I began the 22-day I Declare Revolution journey March 20th. It's gonna end in parallel with the Thelemic High holiday this Sunday. Still got a lot of cleaning in my own room, office, and temple to do. That stated, I am proud to have created, made, and designed the best workout system, which is efficient, simple, and that requires no equipment whatsoever. Requires no equipment. But keep in mind, when I say perfect, I'm saying perfect with this condition, which was a crisis, which was COVID, and now with the Russia-Ukraine war, even parallels my World War III scenario even more. So I am calling my brothers and sisters for a ceasefire worldwide, a global ceasefire. The implementation of my trinity of theories: citizen integration theory, democratic fusion theory, and debt refusion theory, for a new world order of world peace, international justice, and secured and ensured global freedom. Calling the leaders of the free world to come meet me in corner of Sherbrooke University, corner of University in Sherbrooke, at the corner of Sherbrooke University. And we're going to march in steel-toe boots around about Mount Royal for 3.5 hours, clockwise in the morning, and then another 3.5 hours counterclockwise in the afternoon. Right? Can break for lunch, corner of Sherbrooke University. It's affordable there. For $5 we can get a lunch. That's what I can afford at the moment. Steel-toe boots, I'm gonna look for them in second-hand. Speaking about second-hand, made in Japan. I think it's from the 80s. See? Bought it second-hand, $350 I believe. What was it, $550? See, it's made in Japan. Made in Japan. Made in, still works well. I used it before COVID. I got it right before COVID. I think it was November before COVID, or October, even September. See? I'm gonna get to it. I want to just leave it natural a bit. This secondhand at the same store, Renaissance. Actually, everything that I'm wearing is secondhand. This is secondhand. This I bought $550, and these I bought $6. Paradoxically, providentially, these says that it's made in ROC. ROC stands for Republic of China, which is the name of Taiwan. ROC, official name of Taiwan, is Republic of China. Official name of Taiwan is Republic of China, and that's what it says. This pants, got them secondhand, $6 or $550. I think it was between 5 and 7, both. Let's say $550. I think this was $550, and the pants were like 7 or 6, between 5 and 6 both. I'm wearing. I've been wearing it before COVID. Secondhand. Struggling economically, financially, commercially. I'm open for business. Back to business. Business, business, business. Business for pleasure and purpose. Business of world peace. My brothers, my brothers, my brothers. It's a struggle. It's a struggle to channel the violence, the aggression. In itself, force is like fire. It's not bad or evil. We haven't learned, humanity, to channel. And some of our irrational fears, hidden lusts, hidden fears, hidden desires, hidden fears. How many people are suicidal because they're bisexual or homosexual? It wasn't, sexual liberation did not come without blood, sweat, and tears for myself personally, and it has not come for Canadian society, United States of America, North American civilization, the Americas, and beyond, Europe, and the global LGBTQ community. Let's face it, let's be honest. It has not come, sexual liberation, without blood, sweat, and tears. Just like freedom has not come without blood, sweat, and tears. And freedom, Freedom. Yeah, I got it tattooed here. Goddess, also Goddess. But I admit, man, bro, Mr. Generals, Mr. Marines, Mr. Canadian Armed Forces Lieutenant. When you joined, you didn't put the... Forgot to mention that I fucked my brother in the ass when I was young. You didn't put that, or whatever, or I had sex with my sister, or I had whatever, incestuous relations with my sister. You didn't put that there. You didn't mention that. CIA, NSA. Don't gotta hack me. I watched a little porn over the weekend. I fantasized pretty lewdly, pretty lustfully. I'm a spiritual, universal spiritual teaching student. But to my willing to loving allies and armies, if I can bring some pleasure for the body, make Might give a good massage, good neck rub. The body's a temple. That'd be shame. Channel, channel, channel. Channel sublimate. Sexual impulses. To repress them would make us sick and diseased. To repress them. Only thing, NATO. As a third of them are repressed homosexuals and bisexuals. You want me to join which? Who? Freedom. And freedom is a double-edged sword, which I admit, my tiny hands, got tiny hands, tiny feet, tiny little androgynous clit scar dick. A little androgynous thing. Tiny feet, tiny hands. I got a big mouth. Fourth dimension. Tiny hands, tiny feet, tiny little androgynous scar glit. I got a big mouth. I don't turn the other cheek, may I be avenged 77-fold. I don't turn the other cheek, may I be avenged 77-fold. I do not turn the other cheek, may I be avenged 77-fold. Hope you have an understanding. Adrian, I'm not dragging you on a love. You want services, you want a massage, you want a feet wash, you want to get trained, I'll drill you ass here and back to the moon and motherfucking goddamn back. Drop down and give Dragan Zero some push-ups with LOV, push-ups, hog squats. Take a pause, take a rest. Okay, 5 minutes rest. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Workout, work, march, march, march. Push-ups. What's up? Leaders of the free world. Want me to do what, man? Millennials. Cut off from economic, financial, commercial mobility, man. Since 1984 with Ronald Reagan. I pinpoint 1984, Ronald Reagan's election. So my theory is that the mostly Canada, North America, the West, and for a certain extent the world, since Ronald Reagan's election in, not sure exactly what date, November 1984 was, the theories implemented the corporatization, the democratic system became more corporatized, corporate, financialized, and it didn't trickle down, it was the opposite. It trickled up to the financial, to the, most of us are in debt. I'm in debt, $10,000. I like to admit, I like to put pictures at Facebook, Instagram. You're on a trip, but you're maxed out on the credit cards, you're paying interest. I am for limiting interest at 10%. You know? It's not like I'm an angel, I'm self-righteous. I tell you straight and direct. I got issues, got vices, get moody. I'm open for business. Somebody wrote on the social media, I need a shrink. I said, maybe you need a shrink. I could be your shrink. I got some psychosexual theories of my own. Maybe you're repressed, bisexual, homosexual. But I admit what I do need is a good goddamn massage for a half an hour and an hour. Imagine if you can get that every day. Wouldn't that be nice? We're a workers' union. You gossip, gossip, gossip. I am mediocre in certain circumstances. I am below average in circumstances and situations. Right? I admit it. I'm great at philosophy, theory, dancing, poetry. Got some physicality. I am proud to have created the world's greatest, most effective workout training system with in that goes hand in hand in a parallel with a World War III scenario, meaning to say in a crisis situation, a crisis mode. The General War Integrated Total Body Training System. I've created and designed it based on my analysis as a scholar student, studying, reading, civilization, history, geopolitics, wars, systems, economic systems, commercial systems, political systems. In the past, let's say 7 years, with one foot in the streets, the other foot in the libraries. One foot in the libraries, the other foot in the streets. Left and right and vice versa. Right and left and vice versa. Sometimes the right foot in the streets, sometimes the left in the library, sometimes the right foot in the libraries and the left in the street, and vice versa, the left in the library and the right foot in the streets. I am for the greater good. With all the lust and issues and vices, I am for the greater good. I firmly believe that my theories implemented citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, democratic fusion theory, our best at this moment in time to be applied, and if applied, our best in order to establish a new world order of world peace, international justice, and secured and ensure global freedom. Freedom, a double-edged sword. I admit, with my tiny hands, sword, 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 sword of freedom, is too heavy for me to lift by my solo. Perhaps if my sister helps. A second thought, my sister can lift it by herself. In some poetry, I'm the world's greatest living poet. Millennial though, millennial. Maybe there's other generations, Zers, Tekashi 69, maybe he's a better poet than me, or whoever, another poet was a boomer, is better than me, but that's a millennial, those born between 1980 and 1996. I am the world's greatest living, dancing, millennial rainbow poet. Rainbow is in being LGBTQ, androgynous, pansexual. And in parallel to that, I am proud to have created the best, most effective and efficient workout system to go hand in hand with a crisis scenario, and which is to mobilize and incentivize citizens to work out, train, exercise. So I'm going to discuss a little bit about it now. So back in 2019, October 17th, yours truly performed the first General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout. And it's ongoing in a parallel timeline with my World War III scenario, because before October 17, when was the first session which I've performed, and I've documented proof on YouTube videos and on Facebook. If you scroll down, you'll see more than 231 workout sessions of me working out, training in my underground room, house, and temple. The General War Integrated Total Body Training System was made, created, and designed, produced to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario. Now, World War III scenario based on geopolitical situation. My analysis as a student scholar of geopolitical situation globally, nationally, and internationally, mainly taking into consideration the US-China trade war, which the Trump administration began in March 2018. Consequently, the arrest of Meng Guanzhou, aka Kathy Meng. Consequently, Kathy Meng was arrested by the RCMP in order to honor an extradition treaty with the USA. She was detained and arrested on an extradition treaty, on a charge. She was released a few weeks ago. The Islamic State terrorism, ongoing terrorism, global terrorism situation continuing. And historical events such as Pearl Harbor. So back in 2019, October, came to the conclusion, humanity, we are again on a path towards a world war, global conflict, and international conflagration. So I created, made, and designed the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, which is the perfect system designed, made, and created to go with such a circumstantial, a certain situation, such an event, a crisis of a global, international, worldwide nature. Now, 93 days later, the COVID-19 health and financial crisis began. My trinity on COVID, I'm gonna say I am triple vaccinated. That's it for me. That's it for me. 3 does it, 3 does it, 3 does it. Triple vaccinated. I am continuing the mask. I like wearing a mask. You know, sometimes I think about rapping and you want me to wear a mask. It's okay to wear a mask. You know, just wear a mask. I'm not too. Sometimes in my head I imagine XYZ or start rapping or hear the rap music from 1984 until all the rap from 1984 till 2010 or whatever, 2007 or 2022, and I hear it and I hear all the lyrics. Anyways, so better wear a mask most of the time anyways. We'll wear masks, no? In certain circumstances. It's things we don't admit. So first and foremost, I believe COVID-19 was transmitted from snakes to human beings. Second, I do not know for sure what caused COVID. Third, since I don't know for sure, although I believe in the zoonotic as the technical term, or transmission from animals to human beings, although I do not know for sure, and I believe it was transmitted from snakes, but I have no proof, and there's still debate about the origins, XYZ, I cannot rule out another factor, another origin. I cannot rule out another point of origin, another why, another how it came about. XYZ. Whatever that other possibility is, the possibility can be an accident in a lab, a man-made virus, an accident in a lab, or a bioweapon. XYZ. Cannot rule out another possibility. So that's my trinity on COVID. First and foremost, do not know what caused COVID. Second, I believe it was transmitted from snakes to human beings. And third, I cannot rule out another possibility. Fourth dimension to my trinity on COVID, which is first and foremost, I believe it was transmitted from snakes to human beings. Second, I don't know for sure. Third, thus I cannot rule out another possibility. The fourth dimension to that trinity is what I do know for sure, without an inch of a doubt, is that before COVID, 93 days before COVID, more than 3 months before COVID, October 17, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan, began the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army Workout, aka the 300 Workout, which was new training system which I've created, designed, and made to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario, which in an eerie, paradoxical, and providential manner resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crises, right? Now, XYZ, my scenario was based on what have analyzed what was going on in the world, the events, the geopolitics, as a student scholar who spent years in library and writing and studying and education and trying to connect with that parallel life where satellites, ICBM rockets, supercomputers, and micro gadgets and smartphones and telecommunications, undersea fiber optic cables is everything that I know, is mathematics, computers, and math and science, and I'm in that parallel self, only that. That's my universe. And this right here now, philosophy, geopolitics, history, poetry, art, physicality. So I created the General War Integrated Body Training System, which is perfection to go into crises. And since, due to COVID, have seen with the COVID paralleling my scenario, say we're heading towards another world war. In my scenario, it also had the solution. And the solution was creating a new institution, double trouble, no? New institution based on my scenario, because my scenario had the solution after the devastation and the destruction. There was the solution, a rebuilding, a reset, a regeneration, a rebirth, if you will. An establishment of a new world order of peace, justice, and ensured and secure global freedom and attain harmony between civilization and nature. So the solution was creating a new transnational force. So the solution was mobilizing 1% of citizens of NATO member countries. I have been, am, and still am advocating for NATO and all Western free world to implement my policies and my theories. I have been, am, and will call for Israel to become the 31st member of NATO ASAP, and then the Americas, Latin America, Mexico, my brothers and sisters, mi hermanos y hermanas de Latinoamérica que me quiero mucho. Necesitamos un proyecto del norteamericano, centroamericano y del sur. ¿Me entiendes? Por la paz. Por nosotros aquí, que tenemos, no la guerra. So, speaks I love Spanish. Speak some Spanish. Anyways, so implementing my theories. Because my scenario had the solution, was creating these new institutions since July 24th, 2020. Have began advocating, calling for the creation of that institution, a new transnational social and security force, to be integrated across all public and private spheres. Well, private, to have privacy, because right now I can turn everything off, close the blind so that nobody sees me in my underground room office and temple, get naked and start dancing on Madonna, Tekashi 6ix9ine, or Kanye West. Dance naked if I want. I don't have a, what do you call it, a OnlyFans. Nothing to see there. Perhaps this OnlyFans, but I could, and I have the right to do that. But when I step outside, I'm no longer just private citizen Dragan. And at the motto of the Dragan Army, which I'm calling the creation and the formation and the establishment of officially International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, whose motto is nobody is born a dragon, you become one. I myself, not a dragon because a surname Dragan sounds like Reagan. Dragon, Reagan, Reagan, Dragon, Dragon, Reagan. My theory is to 1984 that the current global financialized system is no longer the freedom and democracy that we so desire in Canada and North America. There's a lot of work to be done. I believe part of my theories are what God the creative and other willingly living to do it. Now, motto of the Dragan Army is nobody is born a dragon. Not even myself. Took blood, sweat, and tears, and tens of thousands of push-ups, tens of thousands of squats, tens of thousands of hawks, millions of marching steps in steel-toe boots to turn that A into an O in my surname. DRAGAO. Turn that A into an O. Blood, sweat, and tears. Workout, train, exercise. Close to reaching 300. 231 sessions done of the General War Integrated Body Training System. You gotta wanna do it? Try doing it. Record it, post it, show me. These are the rules. The General War Integrated Body Training System is the de facto examination for anybody willing and loving to join the Dragan Army, which I'm calling the mass finance and the mass establishment thereof. To be an international citizen integrated social security and service force, integrated with all private and public security forces and corporations and public institutions. The Dragan Army complementary to the International Integrated Dance League, the Dancing Goddess Army. Dancing Goddess Army. Goddess. Again, holy, sacred, and divine word. Well, if I die today, let it be said that I said it. Goddess. Goddess dances with her brother son to make and create all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. That is the motto of the Dancing Goddess Army. Motto, philosophical, spiritual motto, mystical motto is, just like the Dragan Army is, nobody is born a dragon, you become one. You don't have to be part of, you have support, allies, citizen, from afar, from in, from within, from without, whatever, XYZ, in whatever manner. Nobody's born a dragon. You gotta do the workout, training, exercise. Dancing, integrated, it will be integrated and cooperative. Dancing leave more than competitive, right? You can have competitions and experienced dancers. I'm calling for the cheerleaders in the NFL and having for them to be tripled. Dancing is a sport, my favorite. World's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet. The Dancing Goddess Army. For purpose and pleasure, for the environment, complementary to the Dragan Army. We clean the environment. Better recycling methods to grow east, west, north, south, rural, urban. I've worked a few years ago in the compost project, so I have education and experience firsthand with that. At other things, I'm mediocre, I suck, I'm below average. Basketball, for example, I'm too short, couldn't play in the NBA. But my brothers in the NBA, I'm going to say patriarchal sports leagues. Because let's face it, brothers and sisters, there's not one women's sports league that makes even close financially, economically, commercially or the patriarchal sports leagues of the NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB. My brothers, let's be honest. International Integrated Dance League, integrated now be an all gender, all ages, all sexual orientations inclusive, and to be of purpose and pleasure, pleasure and purpose, vice versa, for environmental education, for better, to do better composting, better recycling, better mass financing solar, and supporting everything that has to do with the environment in a balanced, harmonious way. So that we offer alternatives. If there's job losses, we offer alternatives. My brothers and sisters, with all the lust, the vices, and the issues that I have, there's no way that if I would have been a multi-millionaire, that this tough economic, financial, commercial season, the holiday, that I would have not financed, especially the children to get toys, gifts, food, sweets, treats. Brothers, brothers, CEOs first of the patriarchal sports league. So let's face it, there's not even one women's sports league that makes even close, economically, financially, commercially, to what the patriarchal sports leagues, NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB make. Not even close. Women's soccer, a few $1,000s, man. Y'all make millions a year, bro. In the four leagues, there's not even one women sports leagues that makes even close. Hockey, women hockey, they make a few thousand max, a few tens of thousands. What highest salary is like 70,000 a year, or 80, or even not even close to 100. What's the highest now? I think last time was 93,000. The highest in the, and there's only one or two or three in women's hockey that make that a year. Brothers, y'all making millions and have been since 1984, man. You know what I'm saying? Like blah blah blah. Yeah, but I'm not perfect. Shit, god damn it. Got some cleaning in my own room to do. My bed's made though. My bed's made. I'm not perfect. And to live stream, do XYZ. The Dragan Army integrated across Facebook, across Instagram, radio, television. Dragan Army, East, West, North, South, Dancing Goddess, East, West, North, South. And integrated on live stream the work. Put webcams, XYZ, and the Global Dragon Workers Union. Also offer services, right? Our brothers in the NFL, National Football League, NHL, the private institutions, public and private. So create these two complementary cooperative covenant institutions. The International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, to be of securing food, housing, and transport, and offer services. Whatever services can be requested on demand with a 1-800 number, with an application looking for volunteers, willingly loving, set up volunteering numbers. IZ and my official volunteer representative, Retziel work will direct, comment, and instruct. All willingly loving our allies and armies, thou art family. All willingly loving allies and armies, thou art family. All willingly loving allies and armies, thou art family. You want kisses, hugs, massages, washes, dance. Can you do some of that? Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you massage, wash feet, rub the head, do nails? All services, man. And all doing, all loving, all kissing, all massaging, all dancing, goddamn army. What can you offer after these 10? Can you dance? Can you cook? Can you work out? Can you do push-ups? Can you kiss? Can you rub feet? Can you wash feet? Can you massage? Can you clean? Can you wash? Can you write? Can you type? Yes. Good. Bring it to the table. I can do all that. I can kiss, massage, dance, wash, rap, work out, train, philosophize, dance naked in the sun. Not naked because there's nothing to see there, but anyways. Well, the little androgynous sparkly. I know my secrets. Ooh. Fire, fire. Water, water. Holy, holy, holy moly. NSA, National Security Agency. CSIS. Most of y'all repressed homosexuals, man. In the secret services. Y'all biting your nails with all that knowledge. I got issues. I know how to channel, and I'm still learning. We haven't learned. We haven't applied to channel our aggressions, to channel our aggression and violence, to channel, not repress because we'll make us ill and disease, but sublimate, turn into art, working out, training, exercising. I feel you come to me, XYZ, you're XYZ. Okay. What do you want? You want a massage? You want a kiss? You want to kiss me? You want to massage me? Say it. Want to rant a little bit? Rant a little bit. Okay, maybe I'll give you permission. I don't mind a little bit DSM switch. Kanye West, you know, put you on a leash for world peace. Right? I've got an emotional, irrational aspect of life and our spiritual life. Right? The motto of the dancing goddess Army, officially International Integrated Dance League, is all all fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. All, even this black coffee bean, which was made from a blackberry. Actually, the black coffee bean was made from a red berry. The black coffee bean originally comes in a red berry. The black coffee bean comes originally in a red berry. This coffee was made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. Originally harvested by one of my brothers and sisters, farmers. Doesn't say where its origin is from. I can speculate that it could be from Brazil. Highly likely, since Brazil is the biggest producer and exporter. Could be Colombia, because Colombia is also in the top. Could be Vietnam, because Vietnam is in the top 5 now, if not second or third. Vietnam might be second producer and exporter of coffee by now. Vietnam in Asia. Could be Africa. Ivory Coast, Uganda. I'm still craving coffee from Uganda. I've been craving since before COVID. If anybody want to give me a gift, give me coffee from Uganda. Uganda, Uganda, is a country in Africa. And addressing racism questions, right? My brothers, if we have certain feelings and emotions, it's rather we admit and we try to deal with them in certain ways. To our humanities, I believe in one human race. Hopefully we're going to be freer by midday today and by 3 o'clock today, if not by tomorrow, every day, to ensure and secure freedom and channel our energies. Channel our energies. Because the path towards a human race and racial harmony has been not easy, let's admit it. There's still racism, plenty. But how do we deal if we have those feelings and emotions? To channel and understand them, right? And to not harm none, to harm none, right? Anti-LGBTQ feelings and emotions, anti-Semitism. Has a lot of issues. I have only a part of the solution, part of the problem. If you're black, if you're white, if you're brown, you come to the Dancing Goddess Army. We're all Dancing Goddess and Dragons. Dancing Priestesses, Dancing Goddess and Dragon Armies, allies and armies, our family. You don't want to be kissed? Okay, you don't want to work out? But you want to work out, train, exercise, kiss, do art, poetry, rap, philosophy. Yes, okay. Advocate world peace, world peace. The motto of the Dancing Goddess Army is all fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother sun. All fruits, vegetables, and legumes. And my brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest for us to make, upgrade, or maintain civilization. Look at this piece of bread. I never seen, I found it. Well, it was donation, right? It was donation. I never seen one loaf of bread in a bag. I never purchased and I've never seen personally. Maybe I've seen and I forgot. It looks like maybe in a restaurant due to COVID, maybe it's in a bag. I'm not sure, but I was thinking of worst case scenario, rations, food shortages. Please, corporations, give, because mega corporations, so much food waste every day. Food, chocolates, meat is being discarded, and it's not the best before date passed. It's still good for another few days. It can be donated to the employees that same night or the next morning to a food bank. When COVID, food banks have grown so much. Demand that is across Canada, US, prices increasing. I don't own a car, but is gas gonna reach 250? Today's Tuesday, maybe by Friday it's gonna be $2. Well, 2 weeks ago it was almost $2. I've never seen it so high. I'm thinking, speculating on going my marches, the families, right? Families who gotta drive with their kids, who gotta drive 30 miles to work, right? I got my volunteer work, I got work, I'm gonna go on to commissions, XYZ, I'm BMW. Well, bus, metro, walk. Bus, metro, walk, that's my BMW. Either by the bus, private, public transit, by the bus, by the metro, subway, or subway, known as metro station, subway system. In Montreal, Hawkeye don't have a nice one. Or walk. I march a lot. I've marched for world peace for many years now. You can scroll down, check it out. My Facebook, on my YouTube. I've documented my fitness journey, my philosophy. Sure, my videos on YouTube, they're not the best quality, but I work with what God. It's more important than message. So the working out, training, exercising. So anyways, back on this meditation. Originally, this black coffee bean, which comes from a red berry, was made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun, the black fertile earth, with the light and life of the sun. What time it is now? 8:39 a.m. 8:39 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna close in about 10 minutes. But right now in Africa, City of the Pyramids, Cairo, City of the Pyramids, Cairo, City of the Pyramids, Cairo. The Middle East, Israel, Europe. Now is plus 6 hours for Cairo and Berlin, and plus 7 hours, I believe, for Israel. So 8:39 plus 6, that is 14:39. So it's 2:39. So it's midday there. It's morning here, Hawkeye and Montreal. On the West Coast, we got to subtract 3 hours. So in Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, it would be 3:39, right? In the PM. So it would be 15. If it's plus 9, it would be, it would be 17:39. So it would be, what, 17? 15? 15:39. 3:39. So afternoon, they still got a few hours. Europe, the Middle East, Israel, Africa, they still got a few 3 to 4 hours of good sunlight until sunset. Maybe somewhere storms and dark and they can't see the sun. Maybe the sun can see us, all of us. I don't know. I don't know. I do know the sun is not dethroned, has not been dethroned by any prophet. You don't have to accept my universal spiritual teachings. I'm a universal spiritual teaching student because I got questions. I don't offer all the answers. I say a lot of prophets had different prophecies which were true for that era, but spirituality, to come to the Adrian, Dragan's dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. My spirituality is nature, looking at the big trees. They're the hair on the goddess's body. How many trees are there in the world? There are trillions. Look, I'm just a tiny speck looking at this majestic hair on the goddess's body, and this beautiful blue sky and the golden light shining powerfully, now shedding so much light on so much of the world, across coast to coast, plus the Atlantic, and hundreds of ships transporting goods, millions of people, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, millions of people here on the East Coast, making fruits with the dance of goddess who dances with her brother's son. making vegetables, legumes, produce in Africa, the Middle East, Europe right now. Spring is cultivation, the soil after the winter. Right now, still a little bit of snow, not much. See the green starting to blossom again. And the son will dance with her sister. Her sister will dance with her brother, the son, long after Adrian Hannah Dragan is gone. And my name after I'm gone, remember that and look up stars, blue sky, and Adrian Hannah Dragan, and imagine me kissing you, tickling you, washing you, giving you love, celebrating my death like that. I want no mourning. If I die today, y'all make love and say, Adrian Hannah Dragan, come show us how to make some good loving. Show you how to make some good love. Goddess teaches me right now. Otherwise, what the fuck are we saving this civilization for, man? Stay away from me. You ain't got love. Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away and keep the fuck my holy fucking sacred divine name out of your mouth, man. It's not for a fucking blessing. I hope we have an understanding. Sometimes in philosophical, deep intellectual analysis of systems, sometimes, my brothers and sisters, I am straightforward and fucking direct. I am Adrian Hannah Dragan. Oh Jesus, nothing. Oh Moses, nothing. Oh Muhammad, nothing. I owe them nothing, my brothers and sisters. Farmers, thank you who harvested this cup of coffee. Workers, I owe you a massage, a foot rub, a wash. For the sun, it's gonna keep on shining and has shown, and now on a macro scale, covering all the area. Covering an area, the Americas, the ocean, the Atlantic, because the Pacific is on the west coast, and Africa, the Middle East, and Europe, on such a macro scale. So much light is being shed now, at this very moment, and continuously, and that dance continues, making fruits, vegetables, and legumes, by which we build, maintain, or upgrade civilization. We build, maintain, or upgrade civilization by it. We build, maintain, or upgrade civilization by it. Right? By that. By the fruits. Thank you, farmers. Farmers of Quebec, Canada, North America, this piece of bread for these noodles. The food, wherever it comes from. I owe you something. I owe the bank $10,000 to my RBC bank. I'm open for business. My anonymous sister, if I make $1, I'll give her half, because she put up with all my shit, my swearing and my moodiness, my wannabe rapper. The General War Integrated Body Training System. His rules are this: you got 93 minutes to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 hawks. That trinity: hawks, push-ups, squats, push-ups, hawks. 100 for each. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. Hawks, push-ups, squats. 100. You got 93 minutes. Once you start the countdown, there's no pause, no stop. You gotta run, jog, march while you do it, and 31 seconds while you do it. There's a maximum of 13 repetitions per set, and a minimum of 3 allowed. So you can do 13 push-ups max, or 3 minimum, or anywhere in between. 10, like me, I recommend. 10 times 10 is easy. 10 reps, 10 sets, 10 sets of 10 reps, 10 reps per set. 10 times 10 gives you 100. You get to 100 like that. Or you can mix it around until you get to 100, between 13 max and 3 minimum. You can't do 2 and write 3. You can do 14 and write 13. You get it? 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. No equipment required. Perfect for time to mobilize citizenry. I am calling for the mass financing thereof. Have been calling on them and will call for the mass financing thereof of this workout to be integrated with citizenry, Canada, US, across NATO. My Genesis 34 protocol, based on the biblical story, which is a more mystical story, and it's not that literal, but can apply it, I guess. Literal and allegorical, mystical sense. Israel to become the 31st member of NATO, implement my trinity of theories, citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, democratic fusion theory, those trinity of theories implement and establish, create the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions of the international citizen integrated social security and service force, aka the Dragan Army, in complementary to the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army, complementary covenant cooperative institutions, International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force to secure and ensure freedom and provide services, whatever services can be, the Dragan Service and Security Army. For example, a service. Right now, meditating. How many truckers love you, thank you, give you a massage, rub, wash your feet a little bit, a good hug. Otherwise, just blah blah blah, blah blah. They can't afford it. It's too expensive. For the massage therapy and the work, bringing the bags. I worked in warehouses, steel toe boots. Worked in warehouses, steel toe boots. Work in warehouses, steel toe boots. Global Dragon Union, all corporations, multi-millions. They good in the. We are watching NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball, MLB. Multi-millionaires. Watch multi-millionaires slap each other. Watch multi-millionaires slap each other. What do you want me to tell you? Watch multi-millionaires slap each other, man. Two multi-millionaires. One multi-millionaire said something about another multi-millionaire's wife, and the multi-millionaire slapping. What I mean? I got something against me. General U.S. Army, General Canadian Army, General NATO, Stoltenberg, NATO General Secretary. You got something against Dragon Zero, aka Limp Dick. Dragon Zero, aka Limp Dick. Dragon Zero, aka Limp Dick. Tell me, what we Montreal, Hawk Island, Big Island. We can put on gloves, we can duel, we can box, we can tango. No problem. I offended you. Can do what? You want me to slap myself? What am I? Something. What's going on? You want love, kisses, workout, training, exercise, dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Which army? Third are repressed bisexual and homosexual. You don't tell me Kal Nassib is the only player in the NFL who is LGBTQ now. Look how many years, 70 years, to have one open player in the NFL. Think about that. Kal Nassib, perhaps the bravest, freest motherfucker on the motherfucking field. You best believe that every given Sunday when they play for the past 7 years, there were 70 years, more than 50 Super Bowls. There was one in these 54, 55, 56 Super Bowls where they played in that given Sunday. It was one on each side, where the 11 versus 11, there was one out of those 11 who was LGBTQ. He didn't come out for economic, financial, commercial reasons whatsoever, and I've lost economic and financial and commercial reason for being LGBTQ. And XYZ, I'm not perfect, but rather to discuss things face to face and issues rather than gossip. You don't admit, right? You don't admit. I admit, not perfect. I've dealt with XYZ, stresses, psychological, being repressed. 7 years ago marked when I came out on Halloween, past Halloween, 7 years since I've came out being androgynous, pansexual, LGBTQ. Went to a few pride parades, wrote poetry, LGBTQ poetry. Spirituality is that the LGBTQ, we have a very concentrated energies as reflected in the rainbow flag that cause tensions. You see the rainbow flag. No other flag has so many colors put together, right? And those colors are contrast. It reflects the high intensity of energies, but when it's received, it can cause stress. It can cause people to see it as something degrading because they don't understand it, and they haven't released or haven't received that energy within themselves, which comes from a high energy of love, right? My allies and armies, you want me to love your cock and pussy? You want me to love your pussy and cock? Pussy and cock. Body is a pleasure, man, for temple. It's shame. Hygiene, consent and hygiene, consent and hygiene, consent and hygiene. My allies and armies, the whole family, you want me to kiss your whole body, cock or pussy? Kiss is God. 718 trillion now. We tripled 156 trillions. Could kiss all day. Kiss all day. Workout, training, exercise. Freedom. Freedom for who? For multi-millionaire CEOs of corporations. Stock market's open. Buy, sell, buy, sell. 1% owes 50% of the stock market. Thanks, Ronald Reagan. 1984. 1% owes 50% of the stocks. Your stock. I own nothing, man. I got nothing but kisses, workout, training, push-ups, exercises. Armies. NATO, free world. What are you fighting for? Taking orders from who? Mr. General. 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars. Huh? You don't tell your truth, you got cuckold fantasies. Well, I do. I got cuckold fantasies. I got goddamn cuckold goddamn fantasies. Goddamn it. Past 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning for about half an hour, maybe even more until morning. Goddamn it. I don't watch pornography and Epstein's the goddamn Sabbath. The Sabbath of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom begins. The goddamn midnight. Friday, last 37 hours, 49 minutes, and 42 goddamn seconds. God dang it. I was an American born twice in past lives. One time a woman and one time a goddamn soldier in the U.S. goddamn army. God damn it. 156 years ago, goddamn 718 goddamn fucking miles from here, south Thailand, drop down Marine and give me goddamn Dragon some goddamn push-ups. God damn it. Y'all General 5 star, god damn it, 4 stars and a half, 1 star, 3.5 stars, god damn it, you don't put, god damn it, you don't have, god damn it, tell your Marines that you got 3 o'clock in the morning, got goddamn cuckold fantasies now, do you? Like goddamn dude, that doesn't matter right now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so goddamn push-up time, god dang it. There you go, CIA director. You know, I got cuckold fantasies. NATO. World peace, man. Channel the energies. Work out. Run a half an hour. Dragan Army, pledge your allegiance, otherwise stay 2 meters away from me. When I get outside, get the hygiene. Wash your hands with soap. Rub when you go in and out. Because I've seen a lot of them doing the meditation when I've been in the bank. God damn it. How many people touched it yesterday before I went there? It was already 5 in the afternoon. I pressed, touched it with both hands. How many touched it before me? I don't know if they washed their hands or not. So I wash it when I go in the bank. I go outside. Now that I got enough money, I'm already in the minus. Minus 370 already. I got paid $4 to get your protection till 500 million, so you don't get penalized. Mr. Generals of NATO, any you got something against Dragan Zero? Let me know. We can duel. Go in the rink, put the gloves on, but first I'm gonna box Donald Trump, first and foremost. Then you're the next on the list if you want. Challenge me in the duel. Dragan Zero fights his own goddamn battles. I imagine, wouldn't that be a sight? Politicians, leaders of the free world, fighting their own battles. You want millennials? Want me to fight your wars, man? Shit. No massages, no kissing, fucking, licking, loving. What a Dragan Army, man. People are disconnected. Start kissing, loving, massaging, run, get dirty but get back clean, royal, legal, lofty. Get dirty but get back clean, royal, regal, lofty. Dragons, get dirty but get back clean, royal, regal, lofty. I offended somebody. It's okay. We can duo. We can put the gloves. We can do a dance battle, freestyle rap. Kanye West. We can do a freestyle rap battle. No problem. We can put the gloves on. But first, I'm gonna fight Donald Trump. I'm still challenging Donald Trump to a boxing match on the U.S. Canadian border for world peace. You know, Dragan's fist will make Donald Trump's nose grow like Pinocchio's yo-yo. So the general integrated total body training system, special training exercise designed, made and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which is the perfect for this time. Do believe the mass application and the integration of the creation, the establishment of the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, complementary to the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army, is best for a new world order of world peace, international justice, and secured and ensured global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, androgynous pansexual founder thereof, Adrian H. Dragan died during COVID. I understand people rush back due to economic, financial, commercial motives. Rush back to business as usual. Nothing that yours truly wants to go back. We're gonna go big, great leap, goddamn forward. Connecting with that parallel life satellites, calling for a private session between me, Elon Musk, Sheryl Sandberg, and Bill Gates in order to discuss my parallel theories of an interconnected and with the generals and the politicians of the free world and Israel to create a NATO integrated Israel and a Pan-American Western development integrated satellite telecommunications, satellite beam laser systems for the defense against the Satan II ICBM rockets of Russia and of North Korea, to have integrated total telecommunications, satellites telecommunication, the Hawk, to discuss the Hawk craft, hovercraft, over the creation to have and to monitor all Western allies from Canada, US, and NATO members in Israel to create the Hawk crafts. Hawk crafts, the military aircraft for the 21st century. Germany to the trillions of dollars for the creation of the mass mobilization, the creation of the Hawk crafts in order to be able to respond rapidly across North America and beyond. And of course, with NATO members, the Hawk craft made in Germany, US, Canada, with here private-public partnership, the Dragan Army, to give this in a private session to discuss the Hawk crafts, the creation of the 21st century integrated the Dragan Army Force, the Hawk Air Force of the Hawk, integrated North, East, West, South NATO allies to create these crafts based on my theories of feasibility, the mass financing thereof, and create 93 mass big Hawks in order to be able to transport 300 troops, ease fast mobilization, and be able to be rockets and intercept and be able to capability of interception and fast mobility across North America, and the Dancing Goddess and the Dragan Kingdom, the Hawk craft, the total mobilization aircraft for the 21st century, mass financing of trillions of dollars of the Dragan Army integrated with all across all existing. Stop throwing dirt and poison filled in my eye, brother. I'm getting more piece of this as more as in Kim K, goddammit, push-ups. And across Canada, United States, the Hawk craft to be able to mobilize and secure food, housing, and transport, and of course with satellites, telecommunications, Facebook, Instagram, interconnected, securing food, housing, and transport for all, ensuring and securing freedom, and after offering the fourth dimension services, whatever services can be offered, XYZ services on demand and with consent and hygiene, and mutual understanding. For example, services of cleaning, services of cooking, taking the children out because they're too hyperactive, driving the children. The parents are driving the children or driving the parents crazy, so they're gonna need to run a half an hour to play some soccer, some exercise, do the general war integrated, do some push-ups, hawk squats, run a little bit, play a little bit of ball, whatever it is, XYZ with them, Dragan Army integrated, go east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south, south, east, west, north, to be integrated across all private and public institutions and organizations, Canada, US, North America, NATO. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, not perfect, far from it. 9 a.m. I'm gonna rock and roll 8 more minutes. Thank you, grateful for this blessing here. My room's paid, my rent's paid, electricity bill is paid, 1/3 of my phone bill may be paid, if not a fifth, 20% by Friday. I'm gonna go on a march towards the sun, try to find some delicious goods for somebody special, and I'm gonna go on about 3.5 hour march, come back depending how I feel, maybe take a half an hour nap because I woke up really early, have work to do, poetry, the general war integrated body training system, maybe today, if not tomorrow during the week, 232nd session. Yours truly, Adrian, Dragan. This has been a morning special meditation, spiritual rant. Spirituality, body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. Love is action, not just blah blah blah. It's Mother Nature and civilization. Lots of harmony, balance, equilibrium needs to be done. The trees are the hairs on the goddess's body. If you want to finance, priestess, Hana, H. Priestess of the goddess, priestess of the goddess, priestess of the goddess. I'm a hell of a priestess, you best believe it. You best believe it, I'm a hell of a priestess, I'll snap my fingers, they drop down and lick it, they drop down and lick it. Ooh, push, freeze it, hush it, love it, kiss it. I'm a hell of a priestess, I'm a hell of a priestess. And I say goddess, and not many like it, not many like it. I don't get any likes, but I can go retarded, You wanna kiss and wash, holy water, pussy gush it, pussy gush it, pussy gush it. Ugh, dogs they bark, way too much, lions roar, I gotta hush it, gotta hush it, gotta hush it. Ugh. Do a circle, holy goddess, dances with her brother, son, regardless, got her brother regardless. And I'm just a piece of dust, I admit I love. I admit I lust, and I'm just a piece of dust, and I admit I lust. Y'all don't hide your vices, y'all don't hide your vices. Generals who, regardless, they got small white dicks retarded. No, not about it, not about it. Clip and clap it. Who said what? Keep my name out of your mouth. Shut them up. Kiss them, hug. Lock them up. Kiss them up. Lock them, priestess, goddess. Say what's up and dance it. We go read a lance and we about it. Kiss and hug it. Love and freestyle in the morning. Sun is shining. Sun is shining. Hear the drums pass life by the pyramids denial. They in denial. For the rich are getting richer. Eat the rich bed dressed in red shit. Been in red shit. Red is wine up on different ships. Up on different ships. Up on different ships. But I don't hear say them goddess when they got it. Cause they ain't got it. Cause they ain't got it. And I'm the priestess or the goddess of the goddess. Whether they like it or not, I go regardless. I go regardless. I go regardless. I love the goddess. I love the goddess. I love the goddess. And she's not only light, she's also darkness. She's also darkness. She's not only light, she's also darkness. Also darkness. Also darkness. She's not only light, she's also darkness. Also darkness. Also darkness. Yep. She calls me limp dick. Limp dick. And I love it, and I love it, and I love it. She calls me limp dick, limp dick, limp dick. And I love it, and I love it, and I love it. She calls me limp dick, limp dick, limp dick. And I love it, and I love it, and I love it. Ugh. Then I turn around and I say, man, you're barking way too much here, piece of shit, piece of shit. Nope. I done been through hell and back, nothing to go back to. La la, priestess of the goddess, Hana. Adrian, Hana, Dragan, motherfucker, kiss and lock it, pick and pop it, rock and sock it. Best artist, whether they give me a check or not, regardless, fuck them. Fuck you. Keep my name out of your mouth, thank you. I done spit it poetry. 21st century, yep, licking floss, licking gloss. They just made your millions. Why you selfish? Why you so selfish? You done made your millions, huh? And I never hear you say goddess. You made your millions rocking. You made your millions dancing. You made your millions popping. I don't want to start name calling, but you know who you are, sweetheart. Put a word for the priestess or the goddess. He ain't got no money regardless. What you wanna kiss and hug, flock it, dance it, kiss and love it, sunshine, love it. East and west, north and south. That's the Pacific. West, that's the Atlantic. East, you the priestess or the goddess kiss. Why you waste your time? I just wanna love, bitch. Love and lust, please. They don't admit they got vices. Squeeze lips. This is the best freestyle ever, bitch. They never gonna say that's the pestilence on their mouth because dust lips. Kiss and hug and squeeze, roll a joint, get a please, get a drink, get a shot, get a wine, get a lips, get a twerk, get a eat, get a breakfast, get a lunch, get a twerk up in the bunch. They the scripted, way too folly, nah riches, they the selfish bitches. Yep, y'all so selfish bitches. Y'all so selfish bitches. Why you so selfish? Poison 3 divide 156. What but time and kiss and hug and lips and workout. Invest in this body, bitch. Got more ass than you don't bet them squats. Done don't work that peach. You don't bet the squats. They don't work that peach. I'm the priestess of the goddess leech. Leeches wanna leech, they just wanna bleach. I say no, please, when not going now, wanna now, bitch. With a trip, licks, trick her lish, lick a dick, suck a clit, suck up in this bitch lips. On the frozen mark, shit. This for adults only, bitch. Please, when I read to the kids, don't make nasty comments, lips. They too young for this shit. They gotta smarten up, bitch. You gotta quit your shit and smoking up your lips. This some adult shit with your up in these lips. When they freeze, I say the kiss. When they lips, I say the this. When they try to this, I say bitch. Does the love just like water on a duck's back, please? But pay a different AK-47, shoot it in the sky, lips. What in the sky satellites, Elon Musk is. Yep, what a musket is. We're the freezing lips. We're the best freestyle rappers. We're the Hana dancing abomination, the androgynous. Priestess of the goddess, and they don't really like it. I'm the priestess of the goddess, and they don't really like it. I'm the priestess of the goddess, and they don't really like it. I'm a abomination, that's okay. I dance like I'm drunk, go retarded. Kiss and pocket. Universal spiritual teachings right here. For world peace, Adrian Dragan gonna go. Count yourself blessed, motherfucker.